get underway in Rio. One sport that doesn't get a lot of attention could make history.
Meg Oliver caught up with a member of the U.S. men's canoe and kayak team at the Olympic trials earlier this year, and she joins us now. Meg, good morning.
Good morning, Benita. 22-year-old Michal Smolen is considered one of the fastest kayakers in the world. If he performs as expected, he could make history as the first American male to medal in the sport. When it comes to the Summer Olympics, kayaking doesn't usually make it into the headlines. But this year, it's expected to make a splash. The standout for the USA men's canoe and kayaking team is 23-year-old Olympic kayaker Michal Smolen. At the Olympic trials in Oklahoma City, he navigated the rapids with smooth precision.
For me, it's very addictive. It's something that brings me back every day.
What is it about it?
I think it's the thrill. You want to get as close to the gates as possible. You want to just be one with the water, and that's just a feeling that keeps you coming back.
It's hard to believe, but as a young kid, Michal was terrified of the water.
Michal, when you first tried kayaking, did it come naturally to you?
Definitely not. And I always think back to that moment that I actually got in the boat the first time, because I really wanted to do it when I was really young, and I saw my dad do it when I was probably around 6 or 7 years old the first time, and I really wanted to do it. But then when I got in the boat, I was actually very scared, and I told myself that I wouldn't do it after that experience.
What did you think, Rafael, when you saw your son's fear?
If he wanted to join, he had to do everything the same way everybody else was doing. So it was, for me, it was like, either you do it or you get out.
I mean, you're very close to clearing that game.
His dad, Rafael Smolen, is also the coach for Team USA.
This is good.
Born in Poland, Rafael was a member of the Polish national team. The family immigrated to the U.S. when Michal was 10. Michal turned to competitive swimming to conquer his fear of the water. At 13, he tried kayaking again. It clicked.
What did it feel like that second time around?
I think I was really relieved, and it was just because I wasn't as scared, and I was willing to try new things and get on bigger rivers.
Was it always your dream to make it to the Olympics?
I think I've always been very competitive. Even outside of sports, I've always just wanted to be the best at everything I did. When I was a kid, I wanted to be the best if I did something. So I remember starting to kayak and told myself that I would want to go to the games one day if I did it professionally.
His drive and dedication paid off. At 17, Michal made the 2012 Olympic team, but he never competed. With only a green card, he was still waiting for citizenship. It came 7 months too late.
The whole struggle with my citizenship makes it that much more meaningful. The work that I've put in over the last 4 years has been tremendous, and it's gotten me to the level where I think that I could actually come back from Rio with the medal.
Needs to straighten the boat up.
Last year, Michal won Team USA's first men's kayak world medal in 16 years.
You gotta push on the boat right.
He credits his dad for the intense training and tough love.
What's it like to have your dad as your coach? He's the only coach you've ever known.
It's different, and it's intense sometimes, and I get the better of me, and I lose my temper, but that's why I have him to calm me down and set me in the right direction.
How hard is it to coach your son?
Well, it's not easy for sure. I mean, it's not easy to coach any athlete on the top level athlete, because to get to the top level, you have to be in some ways perfectionist, or you have to push yourself, you have to be intense in trying to do your best every day.
What do you usually say to him right before he competes?
Well, last time I told him to have fun, and it worked. So I guess I'm gonna say the same thing in Rio.
The finals are set for next week. All eyes will be on Michal to make history as the first man to medal for Team USA. Now, 2 American women have medaled in the sport before in 1964 and 2004.
He has to use the coach hat more. I'd imagine the father hat is like, don't break anything. Just try not to break anything.
Exactly.
And it does look intense, I have to say.
No nonsense.
All right, Meg Oliver, thanks so much. Up next, meet comedian Dave.